Good morning. What a beautiful day. Spring day, early March. Woohoo! I love being here. Okay, so if you could find a place for 30 minutes to either sit or lie down, close your eyes, not be disturbed, that would be good. And we're going to get moving with creating our reality together. So when you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths in and out. Take the breath of life right into yourself. Fill the back of your lungs, your abdomen, all of it. And when you exhale, I want you to just let go. All your cares and worries float up and away from you. And this moment is just perfect. And breathe in. And this time, I want you to feel like you're melting into your seat, or you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, I want you to focus on inhaling light directly into your heart, and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Beautiful. Now let's put some attention on the body. Bring your awareness down to your feet. I want you to ask them to relax right now. If you can, feel the energy flow from you through your feet into the earth, curling around with the tree's roots, and then doubling back to complete the circuit back to you through your feet. And just allow this energy of yours to be cleansed, replenished, feeling really grounded. And then we move to our ankles and shins and calves and knees, and we ask them all to relax at this time. Feel everything let go. And upper legs, buttocks, pelvic area, hips, everything just softens. You focus on your inner organs, your rib cage, your breast, your chest, your full back and spine. Everything loosens, feels very calm. Your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Your arms, forearms, hands, and fingers hanging loosely. Your neck is supple, bearing no weight. Now we're going to focus on the skin of our scalp. See if you could notice any tension hiding up here. And if so, just simply loosen, soften. Now we go down to our jaw. And we allow our jaw to unhinge, open the mouth, open and receive the breath of life. And then we focus on our eyelids and see if we can't get them to soften a few extra degrees. And then we move into the inside and ask our right brain to relax. And we ask our left brain to relax. And then we thank our mind. We thank our mind for all the hard work it does for us all the time. But we're going to ask it to take a little break right now. Have a seat on the couch, chillax. Let the heart steer the bus for this session. We want it to stick around and provide counsel, but just take more of a back seat right now. Bit of a break. now let's focus on our thoughts. Our thoughts, there's so many of them. I want you to see them right now as little mini movies up in the sky. You're on the ground watching. But I want you to notice that they're more like clouds rolling by on a windy day. You can notice them, but don't get engaged. Just let them go on by. And as you're witnessing or observing your thoughts, you realize that you are not your thoughts. You're something much more deeply profound. And sometimes the thoughts are tricky and they hook you and pick you up and take you away with them on these journeys. But any time that happens, as soon as you recognize it, all you have to do is just gently bring yourself back to the present moment. That's what the practice is. Just keep bringing yourself back to this moment. You can use my voice as a line. You can use your breath. And we just get practiced at bringing ourselves back to the present moment. Now let's take ourselves from our head down to our chest cavity so that we can enter our heart. And let's use a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there. Feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. Hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. Feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase and land on the platform in front of your heart. And just notice if there's anything in front of your heart. Is there maybe a gate with a lock on it or a wall that's been built? This is also very natural. We do this kind of thing to protect ourselves. But what I want you to realize is that it's your heart. You have a VIP, full access, backstage pass to your heart at all times. So go ahead and imagine the locks disintegrating, the gate creaking open. Maybe a bridge appears over the moat. And as you approach, the door to your heart cracks open and brilliant yellow beams, golden yellow beams of light spill out everywhere. See yourself opening the door and entering into your heart, into this light. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine. You're completely bathed in this golden light. This warm, loving light. You feel so safe and secure and so happy. This light is closest to the truest essence of what we really are. Everything in the universe is made of energy, and so are we. It's the common denominator. So we're just going to have a bit of a shift in perception here and experience our light body or our energy body. So I want you to look down at your hands and see that all the cells in your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. It's kind of like you're floating there, existing like a light cloud. Very blissful. Now you have a very specific color, texture, flavor, sound, or high resonance frequency energy that we are can be expressed in many ways. But right now I just want you to really get in tune with what color you are specifically. And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you. It's so pure, it draws you towards it. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with that flow, the flow of the cosmos. It's the consciousness of one, the light that is the all. Some people call this God, some people call it the unified field. I call it the nexus. And at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter what you call it, because it really just is total connection. And that's what we're after here. You don't have to fear. You can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to be here. And all beliefs, all truths are inclusive here. And one of the sensations you may get when merging is a feeling of coming home. Eventually, you will also experience on every level that you are everything and everyone else in the universe, and that they are also contained in you. We are one being. And this nexus is a pretty magical place. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and the wisdom of the entire universe, the entire collective. This is where your higher self and your intuition funnel from. It's also a place of spontaneous healing and miracles and the immense power to create. And that's what we're going to take advantage of here. We're going to create, intend a reality for ourselves of our choosing, and then we're going to anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention. So I want you to go ahead and envision the life that you always dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because deep down we all want the core same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page that's pertinent to your life. What are you doing? Who's in it with you? How are you feeling? So first, let's talk about health. Everybody wants good health. So let's envision ourselves completely whole, vibrant, healthy, emotional bodies balanced, mental bodies full of clarity, energetic bodies fulfilled and complete. And that we can trust our bodies. They self-heal and self-repair, and they guard us against anything we need shielding from. And in this reality, we are all responsible to take care of our own bodies. We take care of ourselves. And anytime we need teaching or guidance on how to look after our bodies, that is amply available to us. I want you to experience this vitality for yourself. What does this complete health feel like? I feel a big weight lifted off of me. I feel like I'm glowing from the inside out. Very buoyant and happy. Alive. Now you're experiencing this vitality for yourself. It is already done. This has happened, so say we all. Be in your shoes, experience this. Then I want you to extend it out to your family and your friends. And then extend this health out to your community. And then to the entire planet. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This is within our power. Now let's talk about abundance. There is plenty on this earth for us all, and that is the truth. So let's go ahead and take care of this for everybody in one shot. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. And then we also have a little bit for comforts as well. Let's see that we have resources to travel around maybe once in a while. And most importantly, that we have the resources to follow our dreams and our passions in life. Each of us were given a very specific gift just for us to develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. And when we're on the path to our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love, because deep down, each of us has an innate desire to contribute. And so we're fulfilled on many levels. Experience this right now. Experience yourself at the end of the day, feeling so fulfilled from walking your path, sharing your path. And you go to sleep, sleep soundly, wake up in the morning excited to jump out of bed, to get on with your day, knowing what surprises might be in store for you on your path today. What a delightful energy to exist in. Even more so when we think that everybody is on the same page. We've just lifted the entire humanity up out of survival mode and into creation mode. What are the consequences of that? See all the imaginations and intellects pooling together, problem solving. All of a sudden, we're living on a planet free of pollution. We've learned how to exist in harmony and balance with her ecosystem, supporting Mother Earth the way she supports us. All the time, resources, and energy freed up for us to be in creation mode, exploring our limitless potential, expanding our awareness, building, inventing, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future together in a very balanced way. I'm just walking down the street in my reality and seeing the smiles on other people's faces, feeling their contentment, their satisfaction, seeing the lights behind their eyes when I talk to them when I'm in the market. And now let's envision us being together. We were meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home. And that's through good times and bad. But right now, let's just focus on the good. We could all use a little bit of that. So let's envision us being together in celebratory celebration of life. In music, in song, in dancing, in laughing, in playing. What does this feel like? Our hearts are just filled, we're bubbling over with joy and mirth and carefreeness and love and connection, joy. And now let's intend one more thing. Let's intend that everybody on the planet is awakened to this consciousness of one. Everybody feeling the connection to all. Because something beautiful shifts when this happens. When we remember who and what we are, this high vibrational frequency, energy, this light, this love, all of a sudden the lower vibrational frequencies, the heavier energies, just don't make sense anymore, like greed or harming another. And they tend to fall away, and everybody adopts the same core principle foundations: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, and sharing. Even the systems that govern us are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, protect our freedoms, and to help us flow in our lives together here on this planet. Just imagine everybody being on the same page. You've got everybody's back, they've got yours. Feel the opening, cleansing of all the connections, all the relationships healing, all the relationships healed, all the connections open, flowing with clean, clear energy. What does this feel like? For me, I feel like all the tension, fear, and worry are just lifted off of our shoulders and transformed in the atmosphere into energy that is more in line with what we truly are. I feel trust blossoming in my chest again. compassion, cooperation, a beautiful energy to exist in, so easy and flowing. Wherever you are in your intention right now, I just want you to stop. Whether you're sitting at the dinner table with your family, marveling at their glowing faces, seeing your children thrive, or if you're out on the front walk playing double dutch with your daughter, or you're on the end of a dock fishing with your son, if you're out driving around in your vehicle with the top down on a warm summer day and the wind in your hair, wherever you are in your beautiful reality, just stop and look at all the beauty around you. Drink it in. Drink it in. Try to feel, sense the energy, the light, and the unconditional love that surrounds you at all times, from sources you can't even fathom. Just receive it. You are so worthy of this. You are so worthy of this beautiful life you've just created, this reality. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath. Thank you for this amazing vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you for my emotions guiding me through this life. And thank you for my connections to others, to the earth, to my heart, and back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light and energy and healing and love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then we're going to take a very large breath of air in. And when we exhale, we're going to breathe out this high vibrational frequency energy that we've just going to create now as a big ball in our center, in the heart, the solar plexus, the dantian. I want you to take this intention and build it up now. Make it crackle with life, big energy ball in your center, and then soak it with those beautiful high elevated emotions you just felt. The fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. I'm going to take that breath in now. And release it. Exhale completely. Share it all with the world. And inhale. Fill yourself back up with the breath of life, with love, energy, healing. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. Shift your limbs a bit. Come back into your body. When you're ready, open your eyes, come back into the room. And how do you feel in your body? How do you feel in your emotions? If you feel anything that you'd like to be able to come back to, you can return to this state of being at any time with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we're doing this practice. Eventually, it'll just be so natural to us again, and I stress again, because this is what we originally were, that we'll just be walking, talking transmitters of this energy at all times, creating this reality around us. So powerful. Powerful on our own, exponentially powerful by magnitudes together. So I want to thank you for joining me in these intentions. Whether it's live or recorded, it all works. And let's keep doing them until we just, by default, become these transmitters, remembering what and who we are. Have an amazing day and a beautiful spring day, and we'll see you again this evening.